Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? You're fine, Fee. Hope everybody's having a good night. Just trying to. This doesn't want to work. Okay, sorry. 1 second. Just trying to make sure this gets pinned. All right. Hopefully, everybody's doing good tonight. What's happening, Everboard? Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, hi, Fee. And back to dogs. Have to be in the spotlight. How's everybody's evening going? I don't know about you guys, but it is freaking cold here. Very, very, very cold. And my Cherokee's heater, it's not the heater, the thermostat's busted, and I tried to fix it this week. Fix one problem, but I have another one. So I'm going to see if I can fix it again on Friday. Hey, New Guys Guitar. Thanks for dropping in. Hey, Lauren, what's happening? Lauren is actually going to be my cohort this year at the PRI show. This is Fiona. This is Max. Now that it's cold again, they're probably going to be on me all the time because there's blankets on me. So, you know, things happen. I'm doing pretty darn good, Neverboard, other than the car not having heat, and I can't really do the buddy heater that you're doing. I need to get it fixed at some point very, very soon. Hey, Colleen, thanks for dropping in. I'll give everybody a couple minutes, and then we'll start talking about PRI. If you don't know what it is, let me know. We can go over that. There's 1,100 companies from the automotive manufacturing and racing industry that are going to be at the show. It's like the racing version of SEMA. It's nowhere near as glitz and pop. It's a lot more business oriented, and there's going to be a lot of cool stuff there. So I've got about 150 or so places I definitely want to see, but I've got a list, and we'll go to that screen. And if there's a company that you want me to ask questions of, or check out their parts, or show you, or talk to anybody, let me know, and I will put it on the list. So it's going to be fun. There's also some other cool stuff came in. I made a list of stuff that I'll show you, which is there's a reason I haven't made a list for the Chambler yet. It's because I didn't want to acknowledge how much I have left to do, but pretty long list. So I did the official roadkill style cardboard that, you know, you put under your wiper, except I don't have wipers at the moment. But, yeah. How are you doing, Colleen? How's everything going down in your area? Hope everybody's having good times. Hope nobody's too cold. Oh, hey, Busted Riddle. Yeah, I'm not bringing my checkbook. Buster Radio, I hopefully we'll see you there. That's the plan anyway. I'm definitely going to be seeing what I can do. I'm hopefully going to have the concept art for the Honda with me, so I can start to show it off and hopefully get some help from some of the manufacturers, because what I want to do isn't going to be super duper expensive, but it's not going to be cheap, and I don't have a lot of extra money. So, sorry. Hey, Everett, how you doing? Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you again, Buster Radel. And since you are here, I got the ducks and the stuff from the giveaway. And if everything goes well, I'm going to a holiday light parade this week. And I'm going to put some older stickers that the spacing isn't 100% correct. I'm going to put them on the ducks and give them out at the event. So that's the plan. But I have to get my thermostat corrected, because my thermostat is... I use a fail-safe thermostat, and they fail open, which is awesome because you won't kill the car, but it doesn't make a lot of heat. Went to Hoist House this week, which is, I did a shop tour of theirs, and they're growing, which is awesome. And fixed the car inside because it's 20 degrees in Michigan right now, and I can't work outside. My body won't do it anymore. Fixed one problem I didn't know I had with a low radiator hose, and it looked like that was good and everything. It was coming up to the right temperature, but that was also inside a building and I wasn't moving, so I burped it. But I think thermostat's still bad, so I'm going to have to either find a place to fix it or go back on Friday. I got to call them tomorrow. They were closed today, so. Lauren's going with me, like I said, and she wants to visit welding stuff. There's going to be a lot of stuff that you should have a pretty good opportunity to do whatever you'd like to when you get there. Awesome. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Neverboard also wants to have Buster Radio. I will have a video out for Buster Radio stuff. I also want some stickers from Honest Peyton Speed Shop. Excuse me, and I will have video for that as well. Yeah, thank you very much. Definitely hit the like button if you would. I'd appreciate it. The join should be up there, so please feel free to jump in if you want to. You are not required. That is the plan. Hopefully, Lauren will be going. Assuming there's two things, I got to get the Jeep fixed, and it looks like it's going to rain or snow. If it's raining, I can't physically go to an outdoor event, even though I'm going to be in the car. I can't do that for many reasons, medical. But plan is to give out ducks with a sticker on it. So, and that is made possible because Busted Radio sent me stickers, or sent me ducks, which is awesome. I do appreciate that very much. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was very nice of you to give all. It was nice of you in general to give out the bajillion things you gave out in your last giveaway. And I'm not saying that because that's what he does. That's cool. I'm awesome part of his channel. But he's a nice guy. He makes cool videos, and it was great to meet him in No Name. So that's why I started following him. The giving away stuff is a bonus. The content and just being a nice person is, the first reason to go check him out. So. I'll be at the blower and suspend and supercharger section, the hidden motorsports booth at Texas Speed booth. Okay, cool. Texas Speed is who I have, and hidden motorsports, I'll have to check them out. I'm going to pop the list up in a minute, and if there's anything anybody'd like to see, like I said, there's 1,100 manufacturers there, and it's trailer people. Winnebago is going to be there, Edelbrock, Holly, small companies, large companies, all kinds of race stuff, Haas, a bunch of other companies that make CNC machines are going to be there, actually running machines at the event. So if you'd like to see how some of that stuff working, let me know. It's going to be welding companies there. It's going to be all kinds of training, technology stuff, all kinds of cool stuff. So I will pop that up in just a second. It's Lauren. It's not. It's not about a poncho. Yeah. You know of anybody on here why there's medical limitations of what I can and can't do. No, I appreciate you back, man. I'm definitely cool having you around, and looking forward to seeing you next week. Old McDonald has a car. How's it going, my friend? Thanks for dropping by. So I want to make sure. So hidden motorsports. I'm going to check. I'm going to click on something here real quick. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'm going to try to highlight this before I lose track of it, and then we will get into the list of all the companies that are going to be there. And if there's somebody specific you'd like me to go check out, I will definitely put that on the list of things to hopefully be able to do. We'll be getting there early Thursday afternoon. I'm going to hopefully see Professor P at the Edelbrock booth. Yes, he said he's going to be there on Thursday to come on by, so I'm definitely going to try to do that. Friday's a huge day at the show, and then Saturday's probably just going to be the morning that I'm going to have to head home because I'd love to be there more, but I just can't physically, or financially, mostly financially, go any more than the time that I'm going. So I'll be back to you guys in 1 second, just looking for something. Then we will start rolling through the list. And if there's somebody you want me to check out, definitely let me know. And the link is up. I'll double check that in a minute. But if you want to jump in, feel free to do so. Too many companies. Okay, is it back up here? Hey, One-Eyed Cat, how's everything going? Okay, guys, okay, the mouse hand needs to stay with the mouse hand. Thank you. Yeah, there's just going to be dog faces in the area, so. And Lauren, will there any of the monster trucks be there? The Lucas Oil truck might be there in the stadium. It was last year. I'm going to assume it is because it is Lucas Oil Stadium, but no guarantees. But I'm assuming there's going to be tractor pullers and some other cool stuff there as well. Caught Starlink on camera a while ago. Posted it on my Facebook. Nice. Okay, so I think we will. Let me double check that real quick. Yeah. So if anybody's interested, feel free to jump in. You do not have to, of course, as always, but you are very welcome to. So I think what I'll start doing is, okay, so let me do this so that you can still see me. So this is the very beginning of the, excuse me, there's 1,105 companies that are going to be at the event next week. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Like I said, I'll be there hopefully early afternoon Thursday. Really, the only reason I'm trying to get there is a little bit earlier on Thursday is I definitely want to run into Professor P. That would be sweet. Get a chance to talk to him, get a chance to see the booth. He does work for Edelbrock, or I believe he's currently working for Edelbrock. I'm not sure exactly how that works out. And then Friday's the big day, and then Saturday morning I'm probably going to do a speed run because I will have to check out of the hotel by about noon. Okay, guys, everybody calm down. So is there anyone is interested in seeing? Feel free to rattle off some names, and I will check and see if they're there. If they are, I will put them on a list to get over there and check them out. Okay, man. God, you guys are something else. Being crushed by dogs. Yeah, thank you, Pete. Yeah, Lauren, Roadkill is not going to be there. Some of the Roadkill guys might be there. I will try to check on their social media and see what I can find out. New Guys, well, I'm greatly surprised that New Guys Garage actually wants me to look at carburetor stuff. I'm shocked, I told you. There are a couple carburetor companies that are going to be there. Is there anybody specific you want me to see? Because I do have a couple of them on the list already. Oh, and New Guys Garage actually posted to Instagram today for like the first time ever. So go check out his Instagram. It's the same thing, New Guys Garage. So. Story 1320. Let me see if they're going to be there. That's the wrong. It would help if I actually. There we go. Okay. Oh, thank you, Fee. Numbers. They're not going to have a booth there for the looks of it, but I don't doubt they will be there calling, so I will put them on the list. I'll have to. I follow them on Instagram. I'll have to check and see who they're going to be or where they're going to be. Any specific carburetor company, or because it's a list of companies, so there's 1,100 people or 1,100 companies. So there's something specific you'd like me to go look at, let me know. Like specific carburetor company. Sorry. Go down here. Anyone that's showing actual carburetor stuff and not just no, Dan, it's a racing focused show, so it's going to be carburetor stuff. There are actually companies that let me try to get back to the regular list. Scroll through here real quick. It's in alphabetical order. It's not going to say car. It's going to say the name of the company, but there's at least 3 companies that they make and modify carburetors. That's what they do. That's their primary business, and I do have them on there. So unfortunately, I'm trying to figure out exactly what the numbers are, and I'm trying to figure out as many of the places that are Michigan based, because I'd like to talk to them specifically to do shop tours. And there are so many, it's going to be hard for me to chisel my way through them in the next couple days. I'm doing good. Leonard, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm going to PRI. I will be there. If you're going to be there, let me know. We'll try to meet. I definitely want to meet everybody I can. If there's anybody you'd like to, if you're not going, if there's a company you'd like me to go talk to, find out about something, let me know in here, and I will put them on my list of stuff to go see. Thank you for stopping by. Well, I will try to disregard. No worries. Hey, Pierre has an app. That's awesome. I don't app, but Lauren does. So you just get right on her. Lauren, just in case anybody who's later or anybody who just came in, Lauren's going with me. She's going to be my camera person. And I'm going to let her have her help me as much as she can. I'm going to try to do some live streams there. I don't know what the reality of that is. Won't really know until I get there. But there's going to be a lot of opportunities for her to go, like, check out the machines as they're making parts, check out the welding stuff. There's going to be a lot of stuff that she can do because they're going to look for women to learn things, and it's going to give her a good opportunity to go learn stuff she wants to learn, which is awesome. So and she has her own login and everything else. So she is media, just like I am. So let me scroll back through here, and if there is anything that you guys want us to state, there's a state province filter. That's awesome. I'll do that later. Oh, let me see. I can actually filter this by carb. Well, hopefully by carb. I will do that. Let's see. I'm scrolling through for the Dan version of stuff. Should go with flat carburetors. Okay, Dan. Okay, so we are in the carburetor section. No, I didn't want carburetor kits. It's carburetor show all. Okay. So, does anybody strike your fancy here? We got Bill Mitchell Hardcore Racing Products. Well, go ahead and put them on the list. Blueprint Engines is on my list. Borlow's on my. They don't make carburetor stuff, but okay. Edelbrock's on my list. How about EC carburetors? Oh, that's all mini bikes. eBay Motors, CNS Specialties, Racing Carburetors and Fuel Systems. Check them off. Any portable car hoist company is going to be there. I don't know, but I will look that up as soon as we're done looking for carburetators. You forgot your login. Okay. Well, I can't help you with that right now. I'll call you later tonight and we'll get you back in. You got to write this stuff down. Winter Walters, I can't make it this year. Could you check if there's a different comp that builds suspension systems besides Control Freaks? More than likely, really, any specific vehicle that might help me narrow it down a bit. Definitely let me know if there's something specific or a vehicle specific line, because there's going to be quite a few suspension companies. I'm going to try to check them out. It's a general thing because I need a bunch of stuff for the Honda build. We'll get into hopefully before Christmas, at least to show you where I'm going. For AMC Travels, I will look. I don't. Sorry, let me back here real quick. ATM Innovations. So I will put them on the list. Just so everybody knows, this is the list they put out, and if I put a check mark by it, what I can do is get a printout of all the companies that I have a check by, and then it'll also organize it into a pattern within the show, because there's 3 separate buildings within the show, and it'll give me a list in order of from beginning to end where these companies are. So it will give me a better chance of actually going to talk to them, or at least finding them, even if I'm unable to talk to them. AMC Javelins. Can I post a link to the page? Can you post a link to it? Yeah, let me try that. I just need to make sure that you guys don't have. It's within. I don't know if you can do it without being in or having an account with PRI, and I don't like you guys, but I'm not going to give you my direct information for PRI. Sorry, let me do this real quick. I do apologize. This is probably not the most fun thing you're going to see. Stop, guys. Enough already. know if I can do that without. Yeah, unfortunately, it links to my information, and I can't give that out. Unfortunately, Colleen. Let me see if I can. Worst case, I will put something up. I will, when I'm out of here and I'm linked and I'm logged out of all of it, I will try to put whatever information I can in a comment later tonight. I do apologize. Okay, let me see. Any other carburetor stuff while we're on it real quick, and then I'm going to jump out of that and oops. Oh, sorry, everybody. Oh, this weather is absolutely killing me right now with these giant cold swings. Kinsler fuel injection. I'll do that just because that'll tick Dan off. You guys are fine, dogs. Okay, well, we can go back to carburetors, so let's do this again real quick. It's just easier than trying to get back. Nope, don't want to do that. Nope, don't want to do that. I'm gonna sit down here. There are a lot of companies and a lot of categories, so sorry, I'm trying to zip through as fast as I can. Let's go suspension kits. Let me zip back in here real quick. Hey, Juan, what's happening? They want your card number to order some Blueprint engines. I would assume they're going to want. I would assume they're going to want. If you're going to order an engine, I don't have that kind of credit there. I can just say, hey, send me an engine. They're going to do it. But even if I wanted to, which I wouldn't mind, I don't have that kind of cash. Hey, LNA, what's happening? Okay, yeah. Sorry, Colleen. I don't know how to do it without my information being involved in it. So I do apologize. Hey, Jason's Garage, what's happening? Thanks for dropping by. Link is posted and pinned at the top. Anyone who wants to is very welcome to jump on in. You are not required to, as always. Let me get back to seeing if I can figure out the suspension thing for Leonard. Hopefully you can see this a little better this time. I was able to make the screen a tiny bit bigger by accident. Jersey suspension. I don't think QA1 makes any. Yeah, there's not a ton of. So we've got All in American, Hot Rods by Havlicks, JRZ Suspension Engineering, QA1, CUDA or Quada Auto Parts for suspension, Skyview Race Cars, Steinjager. Need to talk to them again, figure out what's going on with my. They've lost touch with them. Tractive Suspension, UMI. So I don't think there's any kits. Let me see if there's anybody else. Suspension. Okay, a lot more for that. Oh boy, dog fart. That's fantastic. That's what you want. And enclosed room is a dog fart. Now, there's not a ton of independents for strictly independent listings for suspension. Actually, I need to. I it would be great if I knew a little more about suspensions. That was Max. Because I'm definitely going to have to, when I finally get around to that 63, I'm going to need to do some sort of something for the suspension because what it's got isn't going to be good enough. Well, it's doing good. That's awesome. One. So anything else anybody'd like me to look up? Hopefully I can have a little better results than that. I do apologize. Hey, Leonard, what's happening? Going to be going to the PRI show next week. And going through the exhibitor list, there's 1,105 companies that are going to be there. And I've got a list that I'm going to go see for sure. If there's someone or a specific field you'd like me to try to find companies for to go talk to, let me know. Thank you, Max. Yeah, this is Fifi, and Max is on my lap, so he'll stick his big round face up here in a second. Straight axle? No, I'm not straight axling. I have a straight axle Rambler. That's not really a Rambler, but I have a straight axle Rambler. It just happens to be a straight drive axle. Yeah, Blueprint is on the list one, so that is definitely someone to go talk to. They make some cool stuff. Plus, they're outside of my scope of where I'd like to go for shop tours, but I would not turn it down. So, what's happening, Mater? I'm going to PRI next week, and there's going to be 1,100 companies there. So if there's someone you'd like to look at, if there's somebody you'd like me to look at or talk to, let me know, and I will definitely put them on the list. So it's at the Indianapolis Stadium. So there's two buildings, and then the stadium itself, and they're all interconnected. I wasn't able to go to the stadium last year, but there's a lot of the much larger exhibits are in there, like the motorhomes, the race trailers, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm going to. I talked to Haltech last year. I'm going to talk to them again this year, but I will definitely make sure they're on the list. I highly doubt they. Well, right now, I talked to them last year, and they didn't have anything that they thought would work specifically with the Chambler. I'll talk to them again this year because they might have stuff that is upgraded. But the Chambler, as it sits, well, you'll see that sooner than later. But since we're talking about that I did make a punch list, and yeah, these are all the things I have left to do. So there's 27 items right now, and yeah, it's a lot of. There are some of the things that are connected. Yes, Fiona, would you like to smell the list? Can you smell it? Max, you're fine. It's cardboard. He's a bit of a baby. So a lot of it's interconnected, but there's a reason I haven't made a list for it because I really didn't want to write down how much I actually have to finish. But yeah. Will any race car drivers be there? Yeah, there will be a couple. I'm fairly sure Alden Brown will be there. There'll be John Force is going to be there. That's actually somebody I'd like to meet if I have an opportunity to do so. But we'll get you on there later because you have an account and you can actually look that up. And actually, if you go on Instagram and it's my PRI show, if you look on there, there'll be a list of a lot of people that are going to be there. And the support groups to help you escape from Jeep. No, there's no escaping Jeep-related addiction. I'm sorry. Sorry, Landon. I like everything else, too. But, it's one of those things where you start down a path and you get parts for that path, and then it's easier to build stuff inside that path because you have a lot of crap. One at a time, at least you got a list now. That is true. Hey, JB's Little Shop, what's happening? I'm going to be at PRI this year. It's next week. There's going to be 1,100 companies there. If there's somebody you'd like me to get a hold of or look into and find out about something, let me know. If you're going to be there, let me know. Oh, if you're going to be there, let me know as well, because I definitely want to try to meet everybody that can. Nice goggles, Landon. Lauren, you've been saving all your comments for live stream. I talk to you like once a day, so you could have just asked me this. Oh, God. Oh, Saturday's going to be filled with decorating a car and hopefully for the parade and a lot of PRI questions. No, they're not the worst things, Landon. I'm sorry. They are not the worst things. Not by a long shot. No, there are, and actually technically saying that Jeep is the worst thing means you dislike all the other car manufacturers because they bought or used things from everybody. Literally. I don't know of any, at least American company, they haven't bought or used parts from. So let's go back here real quick. And Hi, bud. Go to bees. Okay, go through the bees real quick. Yeah, if anybody knows of any company they want me to check, I will check if they're on the list because it is a pretty darn big list. And I will try to throw them on there. Blueprint Engines is on my list, guys, so I'll definitely be doing what I can to talk to them. BMR Suspension is. Bilstein Shocks, Blower Drive Services, Bill Specialties, Bill Mitchell Hardcore, Racing Products. Burton Ernie Transmissions, I'm not going to see. I'm not a giant automatic transmission fan, but if you guys do want to see that, Beer Money Pulling Team is going to be there if that interests anybody. Bad Dog Tools is going to be there. I'm going to see what I can do to go see them. So, nope, the link is, let me double check again. It is still posted. So if anyone is like to jump themselves into the panel here, feel free to do so. And if there's any companies you would like me to check out, most of the big hitters are going to be there. So if there's somebody you know that you'd like to see, let me know and I will certainly go through there. What tool coverage are going to be there? Well, I should be able to sort through that, but there's definitely going to be a bunch. So I mean, let's not go with show all. Let's go to the end. This is a very long list of stuff. So sit back down here to tools. Nope, not TOO. Not tubing tools. Come on. I don't have it broken up. Huh. It's kind of weird. Well, we'll go with tool cabinets first. So Tecton's going to be there, who I'm definitely going to go hit them up their booth. They have a ton of hand tools. They make some nice stuff. SP Tools, I'm going to check them out. Flying A Motorsports, that's motorhome stuff. Trick Tools, the metal fabrication equipment, I'm going to be seeing them. Tool chests, we got Aero Components, A-Tech Motorsports, C-Tech Manufacturing, modular cabinets, custom aluminum cabinets and toolboxes. Meyer Distributing, WD and over 900 lines. I actually should check them out. So check out Meyer Distributing. Flying A Motorsports is motorhomes. Off-road, that doesn't make tool. Race Tools Direct, yep, you can check them out. Racing Junk, it's a resale site. I need to look. I've been meaning to look into them since last year, and I haven't. It's my fault. Strong Hand Tools is going to be there. Ricky Sanders Racing, their toolboxes and pit boxes. Summit Racing Equipment. Technocraft Cabinets. Trick Tools. I'm going to have United Race Parts. Greaves 3D and Paoli. I have no idea how to put them on there. I don't actually know what they do. No, that's not. I didn't try to. No. Just simply check the yes. Okay. Oh, dorks. Luca Racing will be there. I don't know if they have a booth. I'll have to check them out. I met him briefly at No Name. I didn't have much of a chance to say hi, unfortunately. I'll definitely keep an eye out for them. What's happening, Mohawk? How you doing? Do the spiel real quick. So I am hitting. Oh, ADNS as well. I am hitting. No, well, sounds like I'm going to steal from That's not the plan. I will be at PRI next week, which is a performance racing industries trade show. It's like a racing dedicated more than SEMA, but it's the same kind of flair. 1,100 companies there. If there's someone in the list you would like me to check out, I will put it on there and definitely do everything I can to make that happen. Basically, almost everybody's going to be there. So if you know of a company name, let me know and I will search in the list. Colleen did say if you search PRI show, it'll come up. I can't share what I've got because it's in my account right now, and I like you guys, but I don't want to give away my information. So if anybody's interested, the link is up, so you are more than welcome to jump in. But if there's something there's a company you'd like me to look for, or if there's a line of something like tools or carburetors or suspension, I will do what I can to search through the exhibitor list and see what I can come up with. Go back to fresh list again. So it's just easier than trying to sort through the 180 pounds of dog. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay. No, don't move. Just make it worse. Just put your giant red head down. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the two-headed dog, Cerberus. Yeah, you guys are fine. Oh, yeah, thank you, Colleen. I know I screwed that up. And Lauren did say that PRI has an app, so that if you're a phone user, that might be easier for you as well. So it should be PRI Show. On Instagram, it's my PRI. If there's anything anybody'd like me to look up, otherwise I'll just start fiddling through the list here. And maybe if we come across something you guys might won't be interested in. I'll look through the. So you got 3D printed AN fittings, A-arms, adhesives, abrasives, advertising, air boxes, air compressors, air dryers, air filters. It keeps going and going. Air scoops, air tools. Well, let's see what anybody there. Diamond braid, gray airbrush or Grex airbrush, SP tools. Anything anybody's interested in looking at. Axles. I'll do that. A bunch of axles. G Performance, Intercomp, Moser, Quick Performance, RCV, Drive Shaft Shop, and Want Wind Precision Co. Limited. Carbon fiber drive lines. I'll have to check them out actually. I'm gonna stop by Moser, stop by Strange, which isn't on here for some reason. They are on the list, but they're not linked under this. I'm not sure why. Quick Performance RCV makes a lot of cool stuff that's specifically for four-wheel drive things, or at least what I know of them is four-wheel drive. Drive shaft, and one position. Hey everyone, I'll catch you. I'll check in you later. Keeping me going. Sorry, everyone. I'll have to check you all later. My net keeps going down. Damn, it's starting like. Well, I do appreciate you dropping by, man. I thank you so much. And if you can think of anybody else, feel free to jump back on and let me know, and I will look for it. New Guys Garage. Just look at everything. I did last night, but I would like to look and see what you guys would like because like I said, I'm going to try to do a live stream if possible from there. Don't know how well that'll work, but I'm definitely going to try. And I know what I'm looking to see. I just want to know what you guys would like to see so that it gives me a chance to, if there's a company you'd like to look at their products for some of your builds, or if there's somebody is going to be at the event you want me to try to find for you to talk to them, I'll also do that. Something general, like you said, like you want me to look for carb stuff, we'll do that again. If there's anything like a range of products, like there's going to be tractor pulling people there, I'm going to do what I can to find them. I believe there's going to be monster truck stuff there. It should be in there's motorhome stuff there. There's race trailer stuff there. All kinds of companies. There's scan tool companies. There's all kinds of stuff. So whatever you guys would like to look at, let me know. Also, and like I said, you are more than welcome to jump in. You are not required. Excuse me. A bit dry tonight. The having the furnace on dries my house out a bit. I guess I'll have to look into a humidifier, but I'm not sure how that would work. So I think we'll go through the lists again. Just start scrolling. I'm gonna see ANA again. I'm gonna see Sweet Manufacturing again. Actually, PRI is what going there last year is what allowed me to start doing my shop tour series. So I was able to meet ANA and Sweet there, and it let me start rolling with the shop tour series. And I can't thank both those companies enough. And they also make really cool stuff, which is also awesome. There's so many companies that make wheels, companies that make graphics, companies that make car bodies, Speedway Motors, Summit, Jegs is going to be there. Edelbrock, Holly, all clutch companies, automatic trans companies. I don't have a lot of them. I'm not looking into them because I don't personally, I'm not a giant auto trans fan, and nobody really makes parts for the automatic trans I do have, which is the AW4, which is in the Cherokee, and that's pretty much the only one I'll tolerate at this point, to be serious. So, will Wild Willies be there? I have no friggin' idea, but I will look. Fiona, you're fine. Okay. Willie's Carb. Williams, Winnebago. Winnebago's going to be there. Winter's Trailers. If Wild Willie's is a company, no. If Wild Willie's is a person, you'll have to help me figure that out, and we'll look. Wild Willie's. What the hell did Lauren, you're gonna have to narrow it down, because I don't know for sure. Wild Willie's. Yeah, you're gonna have to. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. You're gonna have to refresh my memory on that one. See if Clint Eastwood is there. If so, tell him I said go ahead and make my day by subscribing. Wow, that's a dad joke. We've hit our one dad joke limit for today. Not even started. I have this crazy feeling, just to let you know, that he's not going to be there. Just throw that out there. If I somehow should see this, I will say, hey, New Guys Garage said, go ahead and make my day by subscribing. Oh, okay. Thank you, Colleen. Wild Willie's makes the exhaust sense. That Attitude C10 gave me a bottle. I got a bottle of it that smelled like something for Lauren because Lauren likes that stuff. So, I do not know. They're not going to be there specifically, but Bad Attitude might be. I shall have to ask him. So I'm not 100% sure. There's a guy here who runs a food truck. His food truck is Wild Willie's Wiener Wagon. That is a hell of a statement. Yeah, well, thank you, Lauren. That is good to know. I do not know. What I can do is actually, you can as well. Check out. Actually, everybody, if you'd like to know, company is. I don't know. As far as I know, Bad Attitude C10 either reps for them or is the guy who makes them. I don't want to misquote me on that. He's an awesome guy. Go out and check out his channel. It's Bad Attitude C10. And you can find a lot of that stuff like she's talking about. He's got a lot of stuff that he reps. He's got a lot of racing stuff he reps. So definitely go check him out. And if you're looking for exhaust, stuff that makes your exhaust smell like other things like Wild Willie's Wieners or Wild Willie's other scents, go check them out. Yes, I did. I did, Dan. I asked if there was anyone you wanted to see there. That is true. I was kind of thinking you would maybe stay more in the wheelhouse, the wheelhouse of car stuff. But I appreciate the input. Okay, Lauren wants a peach smell. Okay, well, definitely go check out Bad Attitude C10, and they might have that. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I try not to huff on my exhaust pipe, but that is me. Oh, Fiona, you are fine. Oh, hello, DNS, by the way, if I didn't say it earlier. So keep dipping through here. Woodward Fab's going to be there. They make a lot of metal forming tools. They're actually here. I'll talk to them in person, hopefully. They didn't sound super interested in doing a shop tour, but I think that's because they're not set up for it. So it'd be nice to talk to them in person. Might be a little easier to get that to happen. World Products is going to be there. Let's go back to the beginning. So, anything else anybody is interested in? Wheels, clutches, transmissions, race parts, tubing, spark plugs, spark plug wires, trailers, whatever you want. Whatever you'd like me to look at. Yeah, there's going to be some just random dog petting because that's what I do. Can't help it if they're in the general vicinity. They get petted. Yes, Fiona, thank you. What race cars will be there? I do not know. Let me see if I can look that up real quick. Excuse me. Oh, guest appearances. Okay, I probably should be able to show this page real quick. So let me try to do that. Let me zip over this real quick. Guest appearances. Okay, so what we've got, we'll go through the list. Murdered Nova. So he'll be at the Stainless Works booth. He'll be there Thursday. They have him listed as 2 a.m. to 2:45 a.m. I'm thinking that was supposed to be p.m., but he'll be signing autographs at the Stainless Works booth. Tony Canan at Advanced Sim Racing. NASCAR Truck Series driver Chase Janes. Daniel Murad at Advanced Sim Racing. Marcus Carew, I hope I'm saying that right. He'll be at he's from Facebook Live. He'll be at Borowski Race Engines. The Skinny episode of their show. Don't know who they are, unfortunately. Battle Scarred Motorsports Military First Responder Race Team is going to be there. Billy and Bill Haskinson from YouTube Street Racing. Dennis Anderson, no shit. Well, pardon my French here. He'll be at Boss One Media, creator of the Gravedigger Monster Truck. He will be there Thursday, and unfortunately, I'm likely going to miss him because he's going to be there from 10 a.m. to noon on Thursday. Darn it. Okay. FTI Performance is going to be at the McLeod Racing booth. Matt Stutzman. Matt will be at the host. Will be at the booth to sign autographs. Chat with Lieutenant. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these guys are going to be there Thursday, and I will be missing most of them. I'm going to have to try to go Thursday next week. Anton Brown is a top field driver. He will be there Thursday. Newbern and Cotton from Newbern Faster Without Fitting It. I know there's not Faster with Newbern and Cotton. They're both going to be there. The Wirecare booth on Thursday from 11 to noon. I'm going to be able to see none of these people. Ryan Martin's going to be signing stuff on Thursday. Alex Taylor will be signing stuff on Thursday. Jerry and Daryl, the Bird Brothers, will be there Thursday. M2K Motorsports, Thursday. Kyle Larson and Brad Sweet, Thursday. GR Cup Series Spike Colbecker, Thursday. Oh, no, he's going to be there all week. So, meet GR Cup Series Spike Colbecker. He is a racer, top driver of the Toyota GR Cup Series in the Briggs Racing's booth. He will be there all week, so if you'd like me to try to talk to him, I will. Mark Roji, I'm probably mispronouncing that. He's a class winner the class champion of looks like diesel truck racing. He's going to be there Thursday. Dan Zelton will be there Thursday. Disco Dean Carnes will be at the Iski Cams booth Thursday. NHRA Super Comp and NMCA driver Angel Golden will be there Thursday. Tracy Kodu, Thursday. James Shear, Build Tune Race, Facebook Live, that's Thursday. Dragon Drives, Ricardo Guido, Thursday. Johnny Gilbert, Pro Mod Champion, Thursday. Matty Graves, Thursday. 6-time Pro Comp sorry, NHRI Pro Stock Champion Erica Enders will be there Thursday. I might get a chance to talk to her, but I don't know if she'll be at the Melling booth. Aaron Stanfield, NHRI driver, will be there Thursday. That's another maybe. He'll also be at the Melling booth. Kai Kelly will be there Thursday. That's another maybe. It's late enough in the afternoon, but I don't know. It's more important to me to meet Professor P, to be honest with you guys. Bobby Ducote is Thursday. Kelly Anderson, NHRA exhibition driver and promoter, Thursday. Ayrton Hawk will be there Thursday. Let me see if anybody's. Oh, what's up? What's happening there, new guys? Get here.
What's going on?
What's happening? I'll catch back up and the shenanigans here. Say hi to Jay Leno if he's there. He might be there. I doubt it, but if he is, I will try to speak to him. I want to meet Angel. Well, let me check back real quick. Hey, Functional Histories, by the way. Thanks for dropping in. Okay.
Do I have an echo?
No, I'm dude tapping in my So Lauren wants to meet Angel Golden. I'm probably mispronouncing it, but we're not going to be there probably until then, so the likelihood of you meeting her is not high. Because we can't even check into the hotel. I'm trying to get arrangements to check into the hotel sooner that day, but I didn't realize everybody was going to be there on Thursday. Otherwise, I would have tried to plan to have been there. Yeah. Oh hell, that new guy. That would be 100% correct. Functional histories. I'll go back to this real quick. Maddie Graves going to be there. I think I already said that, but so they will not be able to. In all likelihood, most people that are going to be there, I will not be able to meet, unfortunately. At least that are announced. Bullseye Turbo is going to have Bill Devine and Jason Reese. That's a maybe, but probably not. That's Thursday in the late afternoon. Shrim Becker, maybe it's 4 to 5. It's a no prep racer. Hot Shot Secrets. I don't know if that'll happen. Nick Klunak, no prep racer. Same thing Thursday late afternoon. Camden Murphy, Monster Jam, and NASCAR driver will be there Thursday late afternoon. No, I am not related to that person. I know I was wondering. Same last name, don't know. Asher Ferris, Micro Swift Championship driver, will be there Thursday afternoon. Jeff Lutz will be there on Friday. If anybody's interested, I will try to go speak with Jeff Lutz. He's going to be at the Stainless Works booth from 2 to 2:45 p.m. It does say a.m. The show's not open then, but you never know. I'll throw him on the list real quick. Stainless Works. What's going on with you?
I was just getting over a cold.
You sound a tad bit nasally.
Yeah. A wee bit nasally for the past couple days.
Just a bit. So I'm trying to make sure I got this name on the list. How's everything going with your new setup for filming?
That's going pretty good. I haven't had really a lot of opportunity to film anything for a while. My father-in-law just passed away.
Okay, Stainless Works is added. Oh, holy crap. Okay. Lots of snide comments from your brother. I'm amazed. If you see Steve McQueen. Yeah, Steve McQueen's been dead since before you were born, so that's going to be not likely.
It's okay. That had that car that killed him, and then like parts from that car killed a lot of other people.
He did die in no, he didn't. That was James Dean.
That
died in that Porsche. Steve McQueen did a lot of cool stuff. Did a lot of racing, did a lot of movies, but I can't remember what he died of. I think it was cancer. He died way too soon. No, I will not be waiting in the car, Lauren. That is cute. I do appreciate it, but the question is, who do you want to meet at the show, Leno? I have to meet Leno before he dies. Not that he's dying, just saying that. Well, if he's there, I don't expect him to be there. If he is there, I will try to meet him. I'll go back to the list in just a minute. Yeah, I'll break out the Ouija board and have a seance at the PRI event. We'll see if we can conjure up the ghost of Steve McQueen. Yeah. You guys, so I got really far into your orange car, and then I got so effing awesome news that all parts of our build are on hold. We're getting a piece of equipment that will make our builds. That's interesting. Very cool. Well, I'd like to meet Leno, but in all likelihood, of me meeting him there is probably very low. I did meet a couple people there last year. I met Finnegan there last year, which is cool. Nice guy. I met. Oh my God, it's been a long day. Vice Grip Garage, Derek. I shook his hand for half a second. He was hauling butt through the show. I met one of the guys from Hot Rod, from the old the TV shows that used to be on Sunday. I don't know if they're on anymore. They were on Spike. All the car shows. Met one of them. Met Jacob Davis from Sally's Speed Shop. He was awesome. Met him when I met Finnegan. They're friends. And I met Mitchell Stapleton and Logan from Stapleton 42. They cover a lot of stuff. They actually were the inspiration for me starting to do my shop tour series. They were both very cool. They were at the event. I hope to see a lot of those people there again. They're, it's just passing. I don't expect any of them to remember me. I'm a small fish. So,
what are the odds Tim Allen's going to show up?
Probably about the same as Jay Leno. Just to throw it out there. Leno is absolutely a hero. Talk about living the dream. Yeah, no, he'd be an interesting guy definitely to pick his brain. It would be interesting to go see his shop setup. So, yeah, the Curse Porch was James Dean. Sorry, wrong thing. Skip to say yes, I said that. Oh, Honest Peyton, yep, and it was cancer. Honest Peyton confirmed. I did get the stickers. Thank you very much. And we'll be doing a video soon. James Dean is the actor. Jimmy Dean makes yes. Dan would probably be more familiar with Jimmy Dean than James Dean, but Functional Histories, we did Blasphemy for Finnegan almost a year ago. Still haven't heard anything from him yet, of course. He probably just got it in a pile of mail he's swimming in. He might open it. Definitely keep an eye out in his he'll do that viewer submission thing where he'll sit there and go through his mail, because I know he's Buff. He opened something from Buff. He's opened something from a bunch of people. So definitely check it out. And I think if he'd seen it, he'd give you a thumbs up, because I know he's always keeping an eye out for this stuff. He seems to try to acknowledge people. He was an awesome guy to meet, very personable. I mean, I know he's there to be that, but I got to talk to his friend Jacob Davis, who runs Sally's Speed Shop, and I talked to him for probably 15 minutes in the booth waiting to talk to Finnegan, and he was an awesome guy, very cool to meet. Mach 62, Paula Dean. She said nitro. That's the only N word I can think of at the moment. Nitro, nitrous, nerd, Nosferatu. She might have. Oh yeah, Lauren's my friend, and she likes the live streams and all, but we get bumped for Survivor, so I think she's single-handedly keeping that horrible show on TV. So that's what I'm assuming. Okay, real quick, back to the. Oh, thank you, Max. So we'll definitely try to see if I can meet Jeff Lutz. For those who don't know, he has been a big-time super fast racer. He's made a lot of very fast street cars. Tyler Crockett is multiple-time national world championship boat racer. He'll be there on Friday, 3 to 4:30. Ronnie Renner, 10-time X Games gold winner. Crew and Power Equipment. That's on Friday. Ronnie Renner's a freestyle motocross racer. If anybody's interested in that. Tim Zapp will be on a Facebook Live. That's from Friday in the morning. Tim Zapp started his career at Borowski Race Engines at the age of 16 while still in high school. Now general manager. He's the guy that's running the place. Nick Morris, ODSS class champion. Got some more of the diesel racer guys going to be at the Hot Shot booth. That's Friday morning. Ryan Riddle, another hot shot or another diesel racers. That's also Friday morning. Meet the $250,000 Hussett High Bank winner. It's on Friday. Oh, awesome. Dennis Anderson is going to be back on Friday in the morning for 2 hours. So if you would like me to try to talk to him, I certainly will. I'm probably going to do that anyway. But he's going to be there. Anton Brown is going to be there on Friday. So if anybody would like me to meet, Antron Brown. I do apologize. He's going to be the AV Motorsports booth. Thanks, Max. Oh, he's going to be the Dart and Sleeves booth of AV Motorsports. Emily and Aaron Reeves are going to be the Wire Care booth. They have a, I always like to call it Flying Sporks, but the channel is actually called Flying Sparks. They have a YouTube channel. It's pretty popular. No, thank you for dropping by, Colin. Appreciate it. Yeah, I figured you heard that, Lauren. I don't give a half a rat's butt about that. I forgot Survivor still a thing. Yeah, so did I. I think I watched it in 03 and 04. I didn't realize it was still a thing. She watched basically every show that you don't know that still is a show. She watches. Now, this functionalist, she's going to be listening in. He's going to clean and organize the shop. Appreciate it, my friend. And 1, 2, 3, 1.
Hi there.
What's happening, Juan?
Doing good, and you 6%. And Tom.
I'm good. I think Tom is a little nasally.
Let me see Tom's face. What happened, Tom? Oh, nice setup back on the back of you.
Thank you.
I like the guitars, but there's just something missing without conduit. I say.
What conduit?
No conduit.
Oh, he's over there still.
No.
Okay,
Conduit.
translate into translate
We're still
here.
finding out how to get him mobile. But,
yeah, you gotta move the whole setup to where he is.
I don't know
I would
what
love
you're
to,
referring
but
to.
that's a concrete wall, and I can't put guitar hangers.
No, just move the stuff to him.
Yeah, that's what I'd love to, but that would require
Okay,
masonry work.
whatever may be okay. I don't know what you're referring. Do you guys hear me okay?
Yep,
Yeah,
you're coming through mine anyway.
Yeah. So you are checking into now what part of what's gonna happen in there where you're going, right?
Well, I know what I want to see, but if there's something you guys would like me to go look at, or someone would like me to talk to, or try to meet, or show you products from a company, let me know.
Products from a company, the new modular system to organizing the range from Tecton. They have a new ratcheting mechanism, 12 point. That would be nice to see, to check.
Yeah,
how.
I'm trying to get there to do a shop tour as well, so I'm gonna spend as much time with them as humanly possible.
Oh yeah, I'm just giving you you mentioned the company. I'm giving you the specific that you would like to watch because that's the new stuff.
Yeah, and no, I talked with them last year when they were just starting to bring out their Crowfoot wrenches,
Mm-hmm.
and we talked a bit about that, but it wasn't released yet, so they really couldn't tell me anything at the show. But they've got a lot of nice tools and they're local to me. They're within about a 3.5 hour drive from me in Michigan.
Ooh.
So that on top of they make stuff I actually plan on buying as well. I only have one of their tools so far, but this is Christmas roaster. There's some more stuff I need to get. I need to get some more tools, but got to fit it into the budget. So
everyone has a list, right? With the budget.
He says, oh sure, Tom and Six get a hey, what's up? How you doing? But then when I come on, I get instantly blasted. Well, yeah. Well, if you were in here, I'm pretty sure you would have insulted your parents or your cat or something, Dan. So
What is Burger King talking about?
I don't know. DNS has got to run, guys. Long day today, and have to be down at SC tomorrow and later.
Oh, you're
Thank
doing
you for
okay,
coming on,
man.
my friend. And you're always welcome. And sorry you have to go, but I will see you soon. Yeah, you can keep hating on Dan for a minute. I'll keep looking through here. So we've got.
Dan, you just
Oh,
have
good.
to accept reality. Sometimes, you know, you live
Yeah,
in
and,
denial.
oh,
Am
and
I right,
actually,
Tom? Am I right, Tom? Does your lover, brother,
whoa,
live in
whoa,
denial?
whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm pretty sure Tom's got brotherly love for Dan most of the time, but I think that's probably where it ends.
I bet so, but you know, this is my second language, so
Oh yeah, you're falling back on that old trope. I can speak more than one language. I can't speak.
well, try speaking another language for starters, and then let me know.
Hey,
Hey,
well, I mean, Juan's doing pretty good for. I mean, a lot of people that are only speak English can't even speak it. So
Yeah, I was gonna say brotherly, and I said lovely.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dan goes, well, what the hell? You know, I've always loved that trope. Is they can't speak English. Well, they can speak at least two languages. You can't even speak one correctly. So why don't you back the truck up there? But I can speak English and fuck you fluently. So
I know that. I
and
know
I know
that.
how to cuss. I know cuss words in several languages. So
No, I know. I know you.
and I'm marginal. I used to be fluent in Pig Latin, but that's of no value to anybody. So
I don't want to. We could get even funnier if we threw people on the conversation,
yeah,
but
I
that's
stayed
up
at a
to you.
Holiday Inn once.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Angel Golden is going to be at the Red Line Aces booth, so she'll be there Friday. So I need to make sure I mark that down so Lauren can see the person she wants to see.
Oh, those are the person that you can meet
Yeah,
and
this is
greet.
a list of
Mhm.
confirmed celebrities that are going to be at a booth or at some place within the show.
And you're not there then, so
No,
maybe
no,
one day.
I do not see New Guys Guitar listed in any place on here.
Maybe one day.
You never know.
Huh?
We all could be more famous than Captain Kangaroo if we keep this crap up. Rodrigo McMaster, Ryan Milliken, No Mercy champion in the 275 champion tire class. Mike and Eric and Dragon Drive Addiction at Redwood Rally. Anybody's Alex Taylor will be there at the Iski Cam's booth on Friday if anybody wants me to try to meet her or talk with her. Scott Taylor will be at I believe that's her father, will be there as well on Friday. Matt Stutzman, somebody called Speed Freaks. This must be a MAV TV. There must be some kind of car thing.
Yeah, sounds like a car show or TV related. Well,
Yeah.
says it up there, but the picture says it all.
Yeah, Josh Hart is a NHRA top field driver. He'll be there Friday. John Force is going to be there on Friday. I doubt I'll get anywhere near him, but I would like to meet him if possible. So I'll put that down. He's going to be at the Dart and Sleeves booth. Is there anybody that you'd like me to meet, guys?
I am not related toward these people. I don't know much about them, so I cannot add to this.
I'm pretty much going to go to every tool booth I can, Juan. So I think I'll cover your. Is there any other than the Tekton stuff? Is there like something within the tool world that you want to see that you want me to try to check out specifically? Because I will be checking them all out as possible.
I think you want to check the spline double X wrenches if they make some. Maybe also how they cover the warranty, because everything is about access. You can have the best price and the best tool of the world, but if you're hard to reach, you know that's another thing. So I think what I could add to this is go in there, ask them how they can get a hold, how you can get a hold of them, how is the warranty process, and what is their new release, and what they planning on doing so in these few 3 to 5 years. Like, it's very important to see the if they're focused on the long term and about what they want to do in the next decade, or how they see themselves, as well as what they want to develop, if they want
You
to give something right to your viewers.
you mean for Tecton specifically?
All tools manufacturer. That's what it is, because many tool manufacturers, like famous company, if they don't keep up, bye bye. So
Yeah, because
that's
I know
all.
that.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I know with Tecton, you take a photograph of the tool, you send it to them, they send you a new one. I know that
Oh,
not everybody's like that, but I know that that's how they do it because they really don't physically have a store.
yeah, but I'm referring, that question is to the other companies. If you
Yep.
wanna that this is a questionnaire for overall the two companies. Tecton is a what about Tecton is what is the new stuff and what you plan on coming out with, because I know that people want to see more stuff from them, but supply issue. I don't know if they're design issues. That's probably those things you want to get into, and knowing how to modify cars. I think you know what I'm referring to. So I think you're more than capable there in asking these questions.
Yeah.
Uh, but are important for those people that want to invest, or like you that want to buy. You don't want to buy from someone that is gonna go out of business, or maybe they don't plan on
Yeah.
expanding. You know, but the warranty wise, Tecton is very solid. It's one of the best, as second to none. Let's say.
Yeah. Well, technically, yes, Dan. Wire Care has a line of zip ties, and Finnegan's actually going to be there Friday. So if you guys want, I'll try to talk to him again from Roadkill. So he's going to be at the Wire Care booth on Friday from 2 to 3 p.m. I was able to meet him last year, which was cool. And Antron Brown and Angeli Sampley or Sampy, I don't know why I'm having trouble with names tonight, are going to be at the Hunsterferger. I screwed that up. Hangsterfers Metalworking Lubricants. That's a hell of a mouthful. We'll be at that booth on Friday.
Sounds interesting. That.
Yeah. Actually, I probably should write that. Well, even if I don't get a chance to meet them, that I don't think I've marked that company down. That would be an interesting company to go
Yeah,
talk to.
write it down. Any famous people that we know, like mainstream media, that they're gonna be there?
Well, just what that company makes is kind of random, so I want to go talk to them as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's another thing that I was gonna suggest. What uh, research and ask questions, but I don't have to say anything on that. You have more. You have that inclination to. You have that drive already. I don't have to mention it to you. I know you're gonna do it. That's you,
Well, you can
man.
always let me know if there's something that you specifically would like to know about, or like a something.
Yeah,
Um,
something.
you know, I want to cover as much as I can, and there I don't by no means know everything. If there's something I don't know, and you think I'd find interesting, definitely let me know. So.
Blueprint. It will be interesting to see more things in detail with Blueprint. But people know them. That's up to you. I'm more
Well, no,
interested on the tools.
I'm definitely gonna check out Blueprint Engines.
That's a
Have
must.
you, yeah, have you Stapleton 42? They've done at least 2 or 3 shop tours at Blueprint Engines, so definitely go check out their channel.
Nice.
meet the John Force Racing, the entire racing team at the Mastercam booth. So I'm going to have to write that down as well. Brittany Automotive for the Dragon Drive is going to be there Friday. Sally Mott is going to be there Friday. She's a Cup Shootout female scholarship winner for the MX-5 Mazda Cup. Kelly Anderson is going to, the driver and racer, is going to be there. The Red Line Ace. Jeez, I can't English today. Kaylee Mills is going to be at the Iski booth.
A lot of people. This is a lot of people.
And this is very much a PRI and SEMA are sister companies or sister shows. And
nice to know. Thank you.
This is very much more the industrial side of stuff, where PRI, or I'm sorry, where SEMA is much more the flash and it's much
mainstream.
More of a show for industry focused.
Makes sense.
I one of my goals is actually to get to sorry, Fee. Is to get there out to SEMA, but that's going to take a little bit. I can likely go now with the channel the way it is, but I don't think I can afford it right now. This PRI is expensive enough for me, so
you never know what the future may hold. Hopefully that's possible.
At some point it'll work out and things will grow bigger. But I wanted to go to SEMA forever, but since I started working in the industry around 2000, I've wanted to go to SEMA. A couple of things I built have gone to SEMA. I did not go with them. I was way down on the totem pole, so the other guys went.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, so
you can drag me to SEMA if they're willing to. Just throw it in there. Just throw it in there.
Yeah, that's out there in Vegas, so I can't even drive myself there at the moment. But Flynn Ryan Ohlers, pro stock driver, John McGee, Erica Enders, Jared Jones, Brady Ingram. He's a puller. I might actually try to meet him, but I'll try this. Okay. Julie Naddis, Lindsay Willock, Ashton Thompson, Trailer Alarms. He's gonna be the Trailer Alarms booth. Dragon Drive Addiction booth. Toy Makers David Ankin is gonna be at a Facebook Live on Saturday. I think it's one of the shows on Motor Trend, I do believe. Rob Harad, Grid Live Street Racing Champion, meet and greet on Saturday. This is all Saturday.
Is that the owner from Pawn Stars?
Rob Harad?
Oh, sorry, I mistook him.
No.
I have to throw something in there.
No, I know all white guys look the same one, but that's no.
Rick, what you doing there?
Jeff Lutz is going to be at the Iski Cam booth on Saturday. There's a couple people I'll definitely do my best to meet them. At least have a couple opportunities. Farm Truck and Asian, I don't actually know how you're supposed to pronounce that. From Street Outlaws is going to be at the Diesel Motorsports booth on Saturday. They have a booth there this year. They had one last year.
Wow, a lot of stuff.
All over the place. And Murder Nova guy is going to be there again. Oh, I might actually. No, I'm not going to be able to Newbern and Cotton. They're only there Thursday. Clay Milliken and Jeff Lutz are going to be at the Wirecar booth on Saturday. Friday is the main day at the show. That's when almost everybody's there. It goes Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I got to kind of come in later on Thursday and leave early on Saturday because I can't afford to be there all 3 days.
Not easy though.
No, it's still there, and there's a lot. I mean, I covered a lot last year, and I had a ton of fun. And I think I'll be able to do a little more, especially with Lauren helping me, because she'll be able to go do stuff that she's interested in or back me up and interview people there, because I really couldn't do it last year. I wasn't confident enough last year either.
I was expecting more tool companies or maybe scan tool companies, but maybe.
Top Gun will be there.
Oh, you gotta go there. You
Yeah,
gotta go there.
I met them last year, and I signed up for their I can't remember the name of it, but it's their test light program. So I got one of their OBD2 plug-in scanners as part of their test program for free, and I just reviewed it. So I plan on going back again because no, Top Down is jumping quickly in the industry.
No, anything top down. Oh man, sign me up. Sign me up.
Well, that's
Whoa.
they were looking for techs. I got in as I was because I was a previous tech and because of the channel having to get in. But with you, what you can do one is contact some of these companies because they a lot of times they'll have review programs and they'll do stuff like that. So just put feelers out and somebody will respond.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just calling uh let's say I'm just saying that I'm interested, but I'm not I don't have a channel like yours nor plan to, so I get that part, but I gotta throw it there. I have interest in top down. They're great. They're
Well, I
great
mean,
what they're doing.
well, not to private. What do you like? You're on Instagram. You're on YouTube. What are your plans of anything with your channel stuff, or what would
Uh,
you like to do with it? Or
what I would like to do right now is being part of you guys, help out in any way that I can do, add what I can add, because I know that you guys have your plans, but towards my channel plans, I don't have a plan on expanding it on the short end, and I have my reasons for it. The difference between my channel and being with you guys is that I can interact with you guys. I can interact with you guys and I can learn because Scott, in your case, you're of the few ones that have a lot of experience and know how to do stuff that maybe less people are gonna do it. That's where my focus is right now, is being surrounded and being also, let's say, I'm looking for the word in English, uh, being around people that do this type of stuff because I have some interest on how that is done. And that's all. I'm just a, a person, a subscriber that likes car content and likes tools and everything that you guys do. And I'm planning to write on as long as I'm able and I'm permitted by you guys. And that's all.
Juan, it's great to have you here, Juan. I mean, that definitely. I consider you a catch for the live streams. You and DNS came on like going on a style, and DNS is great in the back
Of
there, and
course.
you mess with Dan all the time, which is awesome. I don't have to do it. You take a lot of my workload off me by screwing with Dan all the time. So
No, I know, and I'm helping your channel growth, and I'm with that because also there, I don't know if I would dare to say it like to the whole world, but I have my reasons, which I think I have stated them. But towards that, I would like to get into more. Yeah, it will be more a one-on-one with you. But the thing is, I'm here for you guys, and I want to see you guys grow
I
and do
appreciate it, man.
amazing stuff. And why? I
When you
see that.
decide what you want to do, I think we're going to be there to support you as well. So
Well, now you know how to support me. I already stated. I want to be along with the ride. And if anything changes that I would like to, that I can do something towards my channel, I can let you guys know. For more information, I think we need an appointment here. If you get if you get my
yeah,
drift, but
I
I'm here because Junkyard, I met Junkyard, so Junkyard met you guys, and I see what you're doing, and something that I like most about you guys. Maybe
Hmm?
there's difference between us
Going?
because we are not siblings, we're not family, we don't live on the same roof. but we want to have a great time. We don't like problems. If there's something, there can be talk about it, and we go forward, and it's very family oriented, and that's why I'm here.
Awesome. That's what I'm trying to convey. So I'm glad that's coming through. So
It's coming through, and that's why I am here. I want to join the ride if I'm permitted, and just enjoy and be a support to you guys, because I know what you guys do is not easy,
I
to grow the
it's,
channel.
it's definitely appreciated, Juan.
For more inquiries, make an appointment with me, guys. No charge, free of charge.
Hey, welcome back, JB. You know, this goes for everybody. The links is pinned at the top, and you're more than welcome to jump in if you want. You do not have to, but feel free to do so if you choose. If there's anything or anybody you'd like me to meet and try to talk to, or any companies you'd like me to look at their stuff or try to get more information, please do so. Let me know, and I will try to meet everybody. If anybody is in that is going to PRI, let me know, because it'd be awesome to meet up and talk to everybody and meet face to face. That's going to be cool. I know Buster Radio is going to be there. I think one or two other people I know are going to be there. I don't know for sure who else is, but you never know, because it's a neat enough show that not everybody really announces it till they go. So, and Lauren texted me a bunch of people she wants to try to meet, so I'll regroup with her later and try to add them to the list. So, thankfully, a lot of these people are going to be there multiple days, but that's pretty much everybody. If you look at PRI's website and you see somebody and they're going to be there Friday, either late Thursday, I should be there all day Friday, and and Saturday morning, let me know, and I will try to meet them for you, or at least see what I can do. Some of these people get really swarmed. This show is it's not necessarily open to the public. You can go. I think there's some limitations, but it's the best chance to actually meet and talk to people without getting like a carnival line of people. So
Welcome, JP. Nice to have you here.
stop sharing that for now. Zip back out of that.
Yay!
Look what
Nice
I got.
of it.
I got a Mustang. You got guitars, and Juan's got Snoopy. So,
That's like can you show me because it looks like kind of a Gibson look.
It's called
Yeah.
Reddit.
Haven't heard of, but I know that new companies are coming out with wicked stuff. Very wicked.
It's $180.
I know.
It's a pretty quality instrument. I can tell.
You can get quality stuff nowadays. The thing is material and workmanship.
That's actually what I'm impressed about.
Hmm.
I thought like there would be quite a few things I'd need to like tweak or fix, or like I thought no way they're gonna file down this to where the strings are the proper height. I thought I'd have to do all that, and it was pretty much all set up when it came to this.
Yeah, not like the last days. No more
No.
last days. Ibanez was I think the main company to bring that to the table, and everyone had followed. That's what I have seen.
I'm
It's very
willing to
cool.
bet I could order a brand new Gibson guitar and it wouldn't come to me in this working order.
Depend the supplier. There's website that you can pick and choose, and you can license the Gibson, the Fender name, and you can add layers of stuff that you want to, and they will ship it to you. And you have to pay for the setup, but it's not like in the past. You don't have to pay as much as if
Well,
you were
I
in the
mean,
90s.
of course, like if you
Focus, camera,
get
focus. Mhm.
if you're gonna order a custom made guitar, that's gonna be impeccable. It better be.
Yeah,
Just
but
the
the price
playability.
point is really good.
I'm talking about
They're getting
just the
mhm.
the production factory made stuff. You could go get a standard Gibson SG, a 2023 standard, and it probably wouldn't be set up this good.
I know, but one
this
thing may for
this
sure,
like
I can.
the
We have.
playing ability, Juan,
Hmm.
of this is like somebody from that, like the custom shops.
But for the
Is really good.
people that they don't know what we're talking about, or maybe they feel we're talking another language, why don't you plug in that stuff and play a simple line so they can hear what we're talking about? Come on,
Oh,
Tom.
it's a little late, Juan.
I try, Scott. I try,
Otherwise, I
Scott.
would. But
Yeah, there's that good old
people
peer
upstairs
pressure
are.
one. So
Huh?
My wife has been up for days now, so
Okay, so
hopefully
maybe
she's
next time.
getting some sleep.
Maybe next
Definitely
time.
next time.
Remember the chat. Remember, Scott.
yeah. No, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but Gibson, are they not made in America anymore, or am I off? 'Cause I thought I saw a
Well,
documentary a
the
while ago that they.
custom shop stuff is still made in America. Like there's still Gibson factories here, but they only do
Yeah,
the
they
high end custom stuff.
and depends because there's not many materials come from Brazil and other places. So 100% made in America can
Even if it's
happen, but
like
maybe it doesn't make sense. Huh? Yeah,
even if it says made in America, there's a good chance all those parts were like the body was made in Argentina, shipped to America. It was assembled in America,
the
not made.
electronics, we know where they came from, the electronics. So that's
Exactly.
also.
But that's why they say assemble in America because so little is. It does make sense in one or two circumstances. If Brazil makes amazing guitar bodies and they make it better than anybody else, why not use their guitar bodies? I get it, but if
Right.
if you were an American-made company where you made all your stuff here, what made
If
you
that's what
change
it was about, 6%, then
No, I
would be
know it.
that'd be
I know.
perfectly fine.
I
But
know.
it's those people will do it for this amount of money.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
know that
wrong.
it's not an altruistic environment. It's a we were bought out by company X, and company X wants us to make all the money humanly possible. So you guys are done, and we're going to ship this shit over somewhere else because most people don't give a half a crap how it comes to them. They're just going to pay more for the name, even though, like you said, that guitar you bought somewhere else probably came out of the same damn factory, and probably plays just as well. Unfortunately.
But the good
I've been,
thing, they're
I've,
getting things well done. That's what's happening on the instrument world. What I'm seeing.
on the cheap end, people are making real like. Well, this is my first real cheap guitar that I bought. I had expectations of, like, oh, it's probably going to be like this, probably going to sound like that, but I was way surprised.
But also for the folks in the comments that maybe don't understand, when you have an instrument, like many things that an instrument for a musician becomes like something very personal, maybe intimate, but not what other peoples might think. Intimate, like an extension of you. So you want someone that does it to your fit, so it doesn't have to be all made in America. Maybe someone there are people that go and travel to make their instruments made. On guitars, usually we have good people here in America, or they will travel through a company if they want to make an instrument for you, which is more becoming more common. So if Tom gets his guitar in the future, I wouldn't be surprised. Hopefully, you demand a good one. But if you want something very American, it will be Fender and Gibson, as most traditional as possible. That's my opinion. Tom can affirm it or state his preference, or you guys are welcome to it. And just stating how things are being done nowadays, like everything, right?
Well, and like I'm currently looking at purchasing some more low end like guitar gear. Very, very cheap stuff and just checking it out. Because there's foot switches and all. I got a this guy. It's a octave pedal. It's tiny from a brand called Sonic Cake. This was $35 on Amazon.
Oh yeah, a guitar can do
Sounds great. Like, it sounds like something I paid $150 for.
reverse
It's all
engineering.
steel. Like it's compact. There's a lot of like cheap options.
Focus.
Like then again, there's a lot of cheap options that suck. But
No,
I'll-
there's a difference between being value priced and cheap as crap too.
Thank you, 6%. Well said. Yeah, Tom, I know what you're saying, but what 6% said is just for, remember, people, you want to communicate that so anyone can understand. But you're right, yeah, they're doing great stuff. But my question will be, have you seen what they're making in Japan, guitar wise? Have you heard or
I've played
seen?
some Japan guitars.
Hmm?
But I played a couple when I was down in the cities last time.
Okay. Let's restate
And I
it.
played
They
I played a
exist
couple guitars made from Japan. Like it was can't remember the brand name on it.
exists in Japan, not legal to sell here, but you can get it shipped to here.
It's not like something they sell. They got it in on a trade, and that's a loophole. So they're able to resell it because they got it off of a trade. But
Yeah, just for licenses purposes, but it can exist on U.S. ground, folks. Don't get all worked up. But have you gotten a hold of that? Have you tried some?
I've played a couple, yeah.
Okay.
Dan saying Electra.
I don't think it was it had Japanese writing on the headstock, and I thought, hey, that looks weird. Let me try it out.
I would say research more the Japanese stuff. You may be impressed, but that's up to you if you like it or not. I get
I
it.
mean, it is very quality equipment, but the price tag on that car was
That's what I was saying. Everything, as far as I knew, everything.
$12,000.
Yeah, as far as I knew, everything from Japan that was musical instruments was extremely quality based stuff.
Yes.
Like I know they're huge, and like
Yeah.
Yamaha makes some of the best pianos,
And
period,
it
and
costs
electric guitars or keyboards and everything else.
a lot of money.
Yeah,
a lot of a lot of money.
Quite a lot of monies.
yeah.
But 6% has some junk cars on the front of the house. We can bring up the dough, you know.
I'm all for I like having. I definitely have it on blocks. At least I got that going. And my TV's not on another TV, so I have a bit of neck in me, but it's not all the way red. So
My TV down here is sitting on top of a tool, like roll out, pack out tool case.
You know what you're saying, then? Yeah.
Dan saying Electra was the one that got in the lawsuit with Gibson over copying their
There'd
guitar.
be a lot. There'd be lots.
Gibson actually started that company.
Started the Electra company. Well, I mean that makes a lot of sense because a lot of people from Gibson have branched off and started making their own stuff.
Yeah, and
I'm not sure if the PRS guy for PRS guitars. I think he was either at Fender or Gibson, but he branched off and started making.
Yeah, it's just about license stuff, and it's difficult to license stuff. and be original, like make air conditioner, and like, come on, man. But those are the times we're living in.
I guess I didn't realize that Gibson had the only patent to the like actual SG code.
Say
Like
that to the tool world.
the
6 months
body
pass and you
style
see
of the
copies.
guitar.
Patents
Like
only
this
last for
this
so
one
long.
is it's kind of the same, but one of the horns is a little further up. You can tell. Like they
Yeah,
had to
because
make that little bit of a difference so that it wouldn't get copyrighted.
How could you not copy if you make a computer, man?
yeah, and patents only last so long though too. There's a window where patents only last for I think 10 to 15 years. I might be wrong on the time frame, but they expire after a certain amount of time.
It's not as forgiving as the tool world 6%. I will tell you that.
The tool world is a den of freaking thieves and cutthroat bastards. Everybody steals from everybody in that world. It's very incestuous.
It
And
happens here also, but it will. We need a live stream just for that. I can say I can state that. There's a lot of stuff going on, and pardon me, guys. I don't know why the camera is fighting with me. Focus, focus, focus.
did the light change in where you are or no?
I just that I have the light there. It would be better if I have it in front of me, but something that I have to figure it out the
Well,
best way.
Duck of the Special didn't come on tonight, so someone had to be the guy in the shadows. So I guess the world has elected you on. So
No. Uh,
He's the Juan in the shadow.
yeah,
yes, in the shadows.
he's number one in the shadows.
Batman. Uh, Also, it's getting like I know it can sound like a joke that I'm trying to do, but it's getting very dark, very early here.
Yeah.
Like that's not normal. And in even the past years, it's like, oh, it's 8 and it's like 5.
I blame the news.
It's dark here by 5 because we're doing that spring ahead fall back crap. So the fact that it's dark when I get up and it's dark when I go to bed, when in the middle of the afternoon when you're going to eat dinner, it's dark. It's like, come on, guys, this it's bad enough it's cold. Don't make it dark on top of it.
Yeah, but it's very confusing. I'm like, what? What the heck? I'm like, no, I need to work the lighting here in my room for these streams. Hopefully, that's what we plan. I was going to mention something and I did forgot. How can I forgot? Yeah, I read the comment there. How can I forget? Hmm. You guys keep it up. Oh yeah, I wanted to check something real quick. I'm coming back. That's what I was gonna say.
Nice.
Okay,
We have
Juan
lost to one.
disappeared.
We are down by 1. I can't help it. So did everybody in your house get the creeping crud?
Mainly just me, but I got it from my mother-in-law. I blame her.
Yeah, there you go. Dan's saying, yep, dark by 5 and a balmy 12. It's a lovely thing. Yeah, it was 19 this morning. My car not having a working heater core at the moment because of the thermostat. I got to figure out how to do that because I can't go to this parade Saturday if I don't have a car that can keep itself warm. Whoop.
And well, I saw a short from your Chambler. Is that
Mhm.
that was new or something that you
Yeah, it's
recorded?
coming up. It's I had my punch out. There's 27 things I have left to do to get the car out of the garage.
It seemed good, and I'm impressed with your skills.
That
Very
stupid
solid.
short I did, yeah, that dumb short that I put out this week is like 3,000 views. It's like, where the hell have you guys been? I've been building this car for like a year now. Where's everybody?
Because you need to present it more.
No, actually, the more I presented it, the worse the views got. That's actually partly why I stopped. That's why you haven't seen anything. Next time you see the car, it's going to be done and rolling out of the garage as a moving car.
Shorts, Scott. You need
I'm
shorts.
not putting on jorts. I'm not putting on jorts. I'm sorry.
Shorts.
No
No shorts,
jorts.
no jorts.
You gotta put on some jorts. You'll get a lot
I'm
of
not
views.
putting on
George.
jorts. It's not happening.
Oh, is that my
No.
version now, George? No.
That's how
No,
you get
no.
that's how you get the
Jean
views. Is the
shorts
jorts.
are called jorts. So jean shorts are called jorts.
Maybe a low cut tank top.
Isn't that what Tom wears? And then they don't. They put shorts everywhere. They don't wear like long jeans.
Long
It's
pants.
possible.
Yeah, like
Pants
SpongeBob.
are for people
You
that
guys
feel
are
cold.
you guys learn to dress with SpongeBob, I think.
Yeah, because it's not like 12 degrees here.
Yeah, it's 19 degrees here, so I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm looking behind you. Looks cool.
Oh, do you guys know anything about lawnmowers?
No, but there's this guy that's in my chats a lot. Lewis Mowers and Boats. He does.
Yeah, I would recommend it. I'm not.
Because I got a lawnmower and I go to start it and there's only clicking. And I tried to jump the solenoid, but the solenoid didn't do anything.
Did you check the battery? Did you check the safety switch on the seat? Did you check the solenoid itself? Did you check the wiring? Check the ignition? Check the gas?
I tried checking. I thought, like, if I jumped the solenoid, it would have just started it, right?
It should have moved the Bendix, which would at least do that. Then you'd know the starter worked. The Bendix is the thing that makes that ejects the starter and starts the vehicle.
And is the solenoid normally attached to the starter itself, or is it off somewhere else?
It can be. It all depends on the manufacturer's choice.
Okay.
Certain manufacturers will put the solenoid on separate from the starter. Someone put it on the starter. It really just depends on.
Because if you have the starter and there's a smaller like thing,
yeah,
that's usually the solenoid, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Question
And
for
if
you, Tom. Is that your man cave, basically? If everyone's sleeping, that's your safe place in the house?
Yes, this is my basement.
I get it. So you don't have the mower besides you.
No.
Oh, because it will. Okay, maybe next time.
I'm not like Pickle. I don't do live streams on my mower.
Now, maybe that's the secret to his success. Is that the mower you tried to start last year?
Yeah, I wouldn't start then.
Been sitting for a while, or
quite a while, yeah.
Oh, the gasoline I tried.
No, I looked in it. I put heat in it before it stopped running. So.
You put
like
heat?
The gas theoretically should be good.
Heat's a fuel stabilizer.
Okay.
Yes, it's something we have here in Minnesota.
Well, I know.
To keep the water out of our gasoline in the wintertime.
Yeah, no, that was wonderful. But if he has a carburetor, I don't think he will care if he has fuel in the system. Well, you know about that.
Yeah,
Dan, give it to Dan. Give it to Dan and make him work on it.
Content. Yeah, you got the carburetor king of Minnesota. You know, as your brother. So
the carburetor Burger King guy.
If it was a carburetor issue, it would at least turn over, right?
Yeah, the burger guy.
I'm pretty sure.
Phoenix should fire. You should hear something clicking of some sort. Excuse me.
And like, yeah, when I turn the key, it clicks. It goes click, like really loud, but nothing happens. And then I tried to jump the solenoid, and the solenoid wouldn't even jump. The battery is fully charged.
Real quick, is it like a click, 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 like when a car won't start, or is it just making one hard bang, like click?
One hard like bang.
Dan, where are you? Where are you?
I think you insulted him by calling us jeans, George.
Now, if I couldn't like jump the solenoid, that would lead me to believe the solenoid, right?
Dan, what are you talking about jeans? Those you cannot even breathe, bro. Yeah, go on. Keep on.
Worst case, you can pull the starter off and actually try to work it with like jumper cables, and actually it should fire while sitting there. It'll move around. You got to be cognizant of the fact that it'll jump, but you should be able to try it separately. Unfortunately, with having left it for like a year, it's probably going to have more problems than the first one. So it might be.
If I can get
Yes.
if I can just get the thing turning, like we can work through those problems, right? I got some seafoam, like we'll work through them. But
Yeah, and you've
just
got the
getting it going.
You got to get the Carburetor King of Minnesota involved, or as my new nickname for him is Dan the Produce Man. So.
With the cowboy hat, it will fit him. It's a good.
Well, it would go along with the gun and the knife. Yes, the cowboy hat would work with better than the hat and the necktie.
You know the leather they use in Cowboys
gallons.
movie, the little leather piece. That will. Yeah, you gotta hear this. This will fit you very well.
Oh, we have sounds like the starter salon to me, or a dead battery. I'll look at it this weekend.
Ah, what a nice
It's total. I borrowed mom and dad's battery charger, and I had it on the battery, and it charged the battery up, and then it said the battery was good. And from what I can tell, after the green light went on, the battery was fine. It kept trying to initiate, like start. And to me, like there's a bunch of safety switches, right? And I imagine if one of those safety switches wasn't working, then the solenoid shouldn't like fire anyway.
Yeah. Is it a riding mower, if I remember correctly?
Yes. Yep.
Does it still have the safety thing on the seat where if your ass isn't on the seat, it won't make contact and it won't?
Yep.
No,
that is a fairly common problem. That's a fairly common problem in this, they wear out.
But would it like?
Yeah, it would prevent it from starting.
It'd prevent it from starting, but wouldn't it prevent the solenoid from initiating initially, or not?
Yeah, it should prevent everything, but it all depends on the brand too. Oh, we have a new guy.
It's a Cub Cadet.
What's going on now?
Ayo,
hold on. We need to give it a minute. Juan needs to insult Dan, and then we can move on.
Really? You're gonna insult me, Juan?
Yeah.
The instant I hop on?
I just have to look at you and say nothing.
Okay,
everything is done by look.
Oh,
You're
getting the cold Puerto Rican shoulder now.
Yeah, you look like you're already destroyed. I don't need to destroy you anymore.
If you only knew the half of it, Juan. You only knew the half of
You're already exhausted.
Yeah.
It's not fun. How you doing then?
I could be better, but I'm here.
Thank you for being here.
Do appreciate that. Actually, now that you're here, I gotta let the two idiots out. So.
Oh, okay. You just automatically leave. Whereas I get that's fine.
I have 180 pounds of dog that want to go pee. I kind of need to let them out of the house.
The stank is too much that it fly through the camera.
You should put in a doggy door.
No, I'm not putting in a damn doggy door. We got coyotes. I'd like to keep my idiots in and those guys out.
And those dogs are like horses. Are big dogs. That's not. It wouldn't
probably
be
ride
like
one into battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ride one of his Dobermans?
Two against one, yeah, maybe.
I mean, I couldn't, but
no, I was gonna say no. You could ride that into battle.
6% probably could.
No, I can't. No, my dog. No, probably a 3-year-old, 4-year-old could still ride the dog. The dog's 4 feet tall. Like you could put a damn saddle on him, and he'd still be like a Shetland pony-sized dog. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on with this lawnmower now? I was half hearing everything.
So
he'll drop it off at your apartment tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I go to try to start.
Towed.
You better fix it.
I know.
I thought the battery was dead, so I grabbed the charger, charged up the battery. Battery's charged as far as I can tell.
I will
But
troll junkyard. Like, let's see who is the scientist here. I already know. Bam!
the
It turning on.
I go to start it
Is
after
it
it's been
funny?
charged,
Oh,
and it just
oh.
clicked. Like one hard click, almost like the starter's not like being initiated. And then I tried to jump the solenoid,
Make a poop
and it
dog.
wouldn't do anything.
Take a poop doggy. Take it.
One hard click, huh?
Yeah.
Like a really audible click?
Oh yeah. Like click. Yeah. It's a click.
No, I'm not going to do it. Have you
I
rotated the
guess,
motor
but
at all? Is there a
Mm,
way to? Yeah, there should be. Should be a way to
I
rotate
haven't
the motor.
taken off anything. I'm pretty sure it's not seized up.
Well, because I was going to say if it is seized up and the starter tries to activate it but it can't move it, that could be a big loud click.
You'd think it would try to activate it like more than once, though, right? Like click, 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 click.
No, it's just as soon as the solenoid's activated, it's activated.
did Scott change his wardrobe or something? Isn't that Scott on the screen? Scott, what you're looking at? He's not saying nothing. Oh,
he giving you the cold shoulder now, Juan.
oh yeah, Scott is mad now.
There he
What
is.
you?
But I guess I haven't like tried to rotate the engine.
What you? Oh, you don't do
I
that
would make sure
live.
the thing rotates first.
Yeah, you have work then. Gotta fix
But
the
the last
brother
time
lawnmower.
I had it running, it was running fine.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
says that on the
wanted to.
marketplace, Tom.
Hmm?
Everyone states that on the marketplace. He was running fine.
Well,
But
no,
a
he
lot of the time,
physically had it running once.
yeah, I listen like I
He's had this for a while.
started it last summer, or this past summer it was started. So it hasn't been sitting for like years. It's been like maybe 4 months.
Probably needs to be cleaned well. Probably it's a little something and it turns on.
Yeah, just unbolt the starter, and
Tom, Scott stated that then. Go
what?
on. Tom said that.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Scott.
okay.
Scott.
Scott, who the hell is
6%.
Scott?
6%.
6%. Okay, good. Now we're using adjectives and names I'm familiar with. But yeah, I'd see if the starter was worth. I mean, how much can a starter be for the lawnmower? It can't be that much. I wouldn't think.
It's pretty big. Like it's a car-sized starter.
Really? For a lawnmower?
Yeah,
That seems like overkill.
it's like an 18, or maybe it's like a 25 horsepower motor. It's pretty big for a mower, or riding lawnmower.
What brand is your lawnmower?
Cub Cadet.
Those things you can get it on the internet, but I don't know much.
But like the starters are like, okay, maybe 100, $140. The solenoid's $20.
I think when Dan's check it and you nail it down, hopefully it turns on, but you may ask some small engine like guy here on YouTube and probably you can get a better price if you need a part, right?
Yeah, you can always ask Loose Mowers and Boats if you've got any tips for those mowers.
Wait a minute. Well, I'm trying to think. I'm not familiar with lawnmower geometry here. We could roll it down a hill. Try to
No,
pop it
that's-
off.
Tom, probably you're not helping, dude. Tom,
I'm trying to think.
No.
There is a direct drive?
They don't have a clutch, Dan. It's not like you can pop the clutch.
No, you're right. Wait, yeah, I don't know.
It's not like it's a tractor, and even that you'd be hard pressed to do. But it's a riding lawnmower. It's not.
Do
You
you
can't
imagine
pop the
them?
clutch on it.
No way. Them working on a tractor. I want to
That's
see that.
hydrostatics. I don't know.
I could work on a tractor.
I don't doubt it,
Tractors are simple.
but you're the hand tool guy, and I
Yeah.
want to see you with
Guess what they
rusted ball
used?
with the breaker
Guess what
bar.
they built that shit with? Guess what they built that shit with, Juan?
And
Fucking
guess
hand
what?
tools.
And guess what they buy, those owners? What tools they buy? They don't buy at the same place as you go. That's
What
why
are
I
you
want
talking
to
about?
see it.
You go out there and you find an 80-year-old tractor sitting out in the field. I guarantee you he was using the same fucking tools I am.
No way.
Work on that
No
shit.
way. No
Hey,
way.
Juan, he does have one point. The only thing you're gonna find a damn flathead screwdriver bit on is an old fucking tractor. So he's got that going for him.
Yeah, you get out there, you go get an old tractor, you probably only need 3 wrenches and you could tear the whole fucking thing apart.
I will see this guy spitting on the lug nuts or something like that, rusted and with a breaker bar. Oh my!
That's
They
I
didn't
right.
have WD-40 back in the day. All they had was their spit.
Yeah, or maybe grease of some sort. Maybe
You get
grease
the
or
blowtorch on it. You just
Thanks.
torch that shit until it comes off.
now we're talking.
No, that's
Now we're
the last
talking.
resort.
But I
You get a
don't
That
real
really.
ain't
good
the last
loogie going.
That's the first go-to.
Them
When
is
in
my
doubt,
go-to.
you heat it.
The hand tool guy, Dan.
When in doubt, smash it out.
Yeah,
What is
does
what is
that
wrong
sound
with
like
hand? Wait, Juan. What is wrong with hand tools, Juan?
I don't-
Exactly.
Well, we're the 21st century, and you can buy this, but you cannot buy a hand. You know.
What? Yes, you can buy more expensive versions of the same fucking thing. I get it, Juan.
Oh
I
man,
seen a guy that had a fake hand.
Dan,
You
hey,
could
Juan,
totally
just
buy
not
fake
cheap.
hands.
Not cheap.
Not
Juan,
cheap,
just
no.
embrace the darkness. You're meant to be in the dark. I'm sorry. You're the DNS of this episode.
Yeah.
That's right.
I need the glowing like.
Yeah, you need to start smoking
stand-
on.
Should stand for does no sun.
No. Like. I'll
We have
start
a
smoking. No way.
Wow, you talk about lawnmowers and magically you dropped down to 2 viewers. So okay, so off forbidden topics, timing, vacuum advance and lawnmowers are the two no goes apparently.
No, technically speaking now, if you really want to get technical, you had like 15, 16 viewers until he popped on. Then it went right down to 5.
Who is he? Who popped on?
As soon as you got one guest on, then just all of a sudden, just no one cares.
I didn't even say anything. I was just sitting there, like hanging out.
Look, don't
You're
shoot the
saying that-
messenger. I just witnessed it. All right.
So
To
by
his-
that logic, I got you on. I dropped a 1, so you're both bad luck.
Exactly. See, I'm bad luck 6%. Newsflash for you.
No. You're good luck for you. You're bad luck for me. That's how that. Okay, I'm fine with that.
I don't know about all that. If my luck was good, I wouldn't have just had to fucking retrieve my car from the impound lot.
All right. Well,
You haven't even heard about that.
hold on. We'll get that story in a minute. But hey, Jim, how you doing?
Hey,
Jim's
Jim.
fast back around here. Okay,
What's
so
up, Jim?
so let's have the spiel. How did you and when's the video coming out?
There's no pity. There is only rage and anger.
So you're gonna make a
And-
Regio?
Rage.
Impossible murderous tendency thoughts floating within my brain. Fucking my car got towed. My landlord's towed my car.
Which car?
The Explorer, obviously.
Why did
The
they
other
tow
one's
your?
for rent.
Ouch.
Because they didn't like where I parked, apparently.
So they towed it where you live.
Yes.
Were you not in a parking space?
No, you can't park in parking spaces anymore. Not allowed. You gotta go park on the street.
Wait a minute, what?
Yes.
Isn't
Yeah.
that against your lease? Usually, it is not
No.
good.
No.
Okay,
They,
a
they,
little
they,
backstory. How does that work?
well,
Yes.
because they claim you can't park anywhere in there anymore because they need room for plowing.
What?
So everyone has to park in their garage. Well, I already have a car in my garage,
Uh-huh.
so now I got to park out on the street. But
Oh,
apparently, where I parked over by the street was not good enough for them, so they towed my car. Without any warning, without texting me first, without calling me first, without even telling me they towed it. They just, he'll figure it out.
Oh, so you probably thought your car was stolen.
Yeah. So
Even though
so
you'd probably like, oh God, thank God someone stole that piece of shit. But
so $400 later, I got my car back.
oh,
that's what that thing's worth.
Well, they had to tow it to the farthest fucking towing company they could find.
As you do.
And then, I called them last night. Nothing they could do. Sorry, whatever, nobody's there. I go there today. I have to stand there for like an hour waiting for them to figure out what they're going to charge me for this. Because they don't even know. They're
Dan,
just waiting until the clock fucking ticks to a certain amount. It's like, 400, we'll stop it right there.
Minnesota is where you live?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You
yeah,
know,
no, parking in my own fucking place I live is now not a thing. So
Yeah, well, they don't. I've never. We don't get the same amount of snow you guys get, but we get snow. I've never ever heard anybody say you can't park here because we have to plow.
well, I mean, we'll get snow up to our waist overnight, but it's
Yeah,
not like they come and fucking plow it anyway.
No, that's what I don't. That makes no sense. And why would they have you? Why would they have you in the street where you're more likely to be slammed into by the county plows, the city plows?
Because they don't care. Because that's not their issue.
Dan, let me ask this. Did you receive a notice like do not park on the parking because of the snow thing? Like a notice, email.
Yeah, I received a notice that I gotta go park over by the street. So I parked over by the street. But apparently not exactly where they wanted me to. So therefore, they
does
just
the
told me.
notice that you received state that? Like
State
you have over the
that they will
street
give
like
zero
this.
notice, zero effort to contact you. They will just tow it to the farthest possible towing company that will pick it up.
Dan, logic, Dan.
Two
Calm
questions.
down. Calm down. I know, I get it. You're mad.
Two questions.
I will
city
kill somebody over this. I'm not even joking.
Okay, Aunt Jemima,
Yeah.
calm down.
Yeah.
Two questions. Did
Bring
the
it away.
city,
They'll clean it up.
Yo, be careful with that drill.
that's a Makita that might self-combust. Did
Yes.
the city tell you, or did the apartment complex tell you?
I've had this for 12
Nobody
years.
told me.
No,
I had to
told
figure it out. Told me. The
Yeah, who
apartment,
actually told?
a towing
Did-
company told me. They called a towing company to have
So
me
the
towed.
apartment complex called on them on you, not the city.
Exact.
That's what I meant.
What now?
Did the apartment complex have your car towed, or did the city?
The apartment complex.
And
Did
what
you
did you
bring that
say
up
to
with them
the apartment complex people?
What's that?
What did you mention?
Wait, one person at a time. I can't understand any of you when you
Go,
talk
Tom.
over each other.
Go ahead, Tom.
What did you say to the apartment people?
I said, well, I can't repeat what I said over 6%'s live stream. I was enraged.
So follow that up real
That's
quick.
not
Then.
even a joke.
What did they say
PG
back
it
to you?
quick.
Oh, they
my.
yelled at me too. It was a big yelling match between two of us. Well,
Oh,
we're not babysitting people anymore. We've been texting people left and right about parking, and we're just done with this. Like, no, you haven't texted me a fucking thing. I don't give a fuck if you text anybody else who lives here. You never texted me fucking thing. I got zero fucking notice. And before you fucking it went on like that for a good long time.
Let me say something here.
How did it end?
Dan,
How did it end? It ended fucking violently.
Dan,
Okay, well, hold on. Okay,
Dan.
Juan, let's go, Juan.
Dan.
What?
You are a smart guy. Okay? You are more intelligent than you think. Think logical. If you wanna spread out your emotions, do it because everyone has those moments.
I will spread out
But
more than just emotions, Juan.
yeah, but if you don't cool down, you need
Spread out body
a
parts.
solution. It's not funny they took out $400. I think if you search the paperwork and how things are done, they should cover that.
They won't cover that.
Probably.
There is not a chance in hell that they'll cover that. I will spend
Think,
$3,000 worth of lawyers in order to win back $400. It's not
calm
happening.
down. Calm down. Just chill.
I ain't
For
calming down
yourself.
for nothing.
For your
Bob.
sake. You have a children, bruh. But say what you want to say here. That's just my 2 cents because I would like to say more, but I think you're not in that state, which I get it. We all get it. Everyone will be mad.
Are they going to tell you if you park in the parking lot?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they will tell me if I park anywhere they don't deem me worthy of parking.
So where do the people that have two vehicles park?
Out on the street with me, fucking just a guessing game whether or not it will be tow day to day or not.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Welcome to my
shit,
world.
that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
I
You
know.
moron built a parking lot. If you didn't expect people to park in the parking lot, why did you build a parking lot?
Yeah. Well, you got to park in your garage. So I got two vehicles.
So
Well, that's not our problem.
I'm assuming now this is what happens at least here. When the plows go through, your door is then going to be a wall of snow that you can't get out of anyway.
Probably.
Garage. So how does that solve anything?
This is none of their problems, by the way.
Oh no, that is their. Do you know anybody else in the area that's extremely pissed about this?
Well, I don't know. Probably everybody, I would imagine.
Well, you guys should take it up. Literally, go get a bunch of people together and just go speak to a lawyer and have them file. Just starting to file a suit, it'll probably change.
Yeah, and also,
I guarantee you, they are forcing us out of here. Is what's happening. They want us to move. Well, because we came in when the rent was cheap. Now they want to bump up rent. They'll get us out of here, and the next tenants who come in, they'll be paying more rent.
Okay.
I guarantee you that's it.
It can't. Not everybody that has these is all the old people, correct?
No, old people. What old people?
Tenants that have been there a long time.
No, well, I'm not talking like centuries here. I'm talking like 2-3 years.
Yeah, well, I get that, but so they're going to be towing everybody's cars. The guys that have been there a week or as long as you have, I'm assuming. So
yeah, who knows? I don't know. You don't know their intentions.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm trying to move out. I'm trying to move out of here, but finding in other places
not easy.
Not easy.
It's not easy.
My second question was, how much longer is your lease, and where can you go?
I don't give a fuck how much longer my lease is. I will uproot this shit immediately if I had another place to be.
Can you rent a house?
Yeah, if I wanted to spend like $2,000 a month.
It's getting like that where you're at. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it seems like fucking New York City here. I've been looking. It's like, okay, $1,200 a month for a place smaller than the place I'm at right now. Like, what? What happened?
Yeah, the market took a giant shit.
Yeah, it did.
Thank you, Jim.
I have a place that I'm going to go look at Saturday. We'll see what happens.
You can go to small claims. You can check your contract. I think you
Well,
have a slam dunk here. It's just that
no,
up here.
Jim is,
Sorry,
yeah.
about
No,
6%.
I'm sorry, Juan. Jim actually said forget small claims, and I think he's partly right. But what you should, I think Juan is also correct, which I was going to mention is look in your lease agreement and see what it says about parking because they can't
It says
arbitrarily
park in
change.
the garage. They
I
want
know, but
everyone to park in the garage.
do you have a 1-bedroom apartment?
I have a 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay, then that would by default mean that there's probably going to be at least 2 cars. So there has.
Yeah, but if it doesn't say that in the lease,
Well, no,
then
that's what I'm saying. Read the lease, or did you
I
already?
know what the lease said because I remember I told him I have 2 vehicles right at the very beginning because it said all tenants had to park in the garage, and I go, well, I got 2 vehicles. And they go,
Okay.
well, okay, you can park, one in there and then one over there. But now
There you
all that's
go.
changed.
This is truly the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life, to be honest. I
I know.
know apartments are crazy, but Jesus Christ.
I know.
And you know what? You have all the chances to win this because they already stated. I don't know if you have it on writing or
He likely
something.
doesn't. So
I know, but if they gave you permission, like park on the
A
garage,
legal position.
and then on the parking, they already lost. You just need.
No,
no,
it's not
I mean,
legal permission.
I
though.
know.
They go
I know.
off legal
It's private
documents here,
property,
Juan.
so I'm sorry, Dan. Unfortunately, it's private property, so within reason, if it's not written down and legally agreed to beforehand, they can kind of do whatever the hell they want if there isn't anything that's explicitly written in the contract.
Well, I know that's why it would be a waste of time to try to fight it. You're going to spend more money fighting this than it's worth.
It's
You
still
might as well
extremely
just move on.
I'm going to the office. I'm going to the office. Hey, what happened? Did you tell me that I could park outside? If they said yes,
Yeah,
you
but
get
it
the
doesn't work
signal.
here.
Well,
Yeah, no.
Unless
Honestly,
it's written down, it doesn't work here like that, Juan. Verbal saying you can say whatever you want here. It doesn't hold
unless
you
it's
legally
recorded,
liable
yeah,
to what
if
you
it's
say.
either recorded or in writing, you don't really have a case. The only thing you could do, and I'm being serious, is if you got enough people together who are upset and got a pro bono lawyer simply to threaten them, they might change.
But they
oh,
want
that would
all
be
of us out
it.
to begin with. Because I guarantee you they want brand new tenants that they can charge up a premium for. Because there's no shortage of people looking for housing. I mean, they could replace us like that, We're not valuable tenants by any means.
But that for some reason they haven't kicking you out because they
Look,
cannot do that
they can't kick us out. We have a lease agreement.
They're
Or
gonna
they
try to make you break the lease or have you move out, force you
Yeah.
to go by the time the lease is up. But
They're
So-
strong arming us out of here. Is what's happening.
Yeah, but they have
They're-
to allocate you or something.
No, they don't have to. They can just say, "Get the fuck off my property."
if you violate the term enough of the terms of the lease, yeah, they could violate you out. But isn't there a basement with a bunch of guitars in it that you could stay at that has a garage?
No, I don't think so. No.
There's a solution for
That
this.
garage is full of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
Speaking
houses
of which,
for
you
Orange
gonna
Mustang.
finally get rid of a lot of that crap, Tom? Now that things have happened.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on yet.
Oh, okay. No, but I got a place I'm gonna look at on Saturday. I mean, it's gonna be like almost $300 more a month, which would suck, but yeah, is what it is, I guess.
I'll go first.
Can you highlight Jim's comments? 6%.
Yeah, I'm just park an RV in his yard.
Now that his landlords would probably get pissed.
It would only work through the winter. Just pile snow around us so they can't tell what it is.
I would need to buy an RV.
Yeah.
That's more expensive than rent.
No, you can find them cheap as shit on Facebook. I noticed. You just might not want to live in it for in a couple months, but
The dentist office.
No, Mom. I'm not going back to the damn dentist office from last week. Okay.
Dentist office. That's a
No.
joke, Dan. That's
No, that is, but he does have a point. You could always get a mobile home, Dan. I mean, that'd solve your
It
problems.
doesn't come with a garage though, which I need for the Mustang.
In the right RV parks, it does, or in the right mobile home parks, you can get a garage with them.
It's not around here. There's nothing. I've been looking. I've been searching every avenue since last night. Everything is super expensive.
This is not to pry. You don't have to answer this, but are you not in a place where you're ready to buy a house?
Probably not. No. Well, I don't know. The market's so shitty right now. It'd be.
don't buy a
I'd
house
rather-
now. Don't buy a
Yeah,
house.
I'd rather wait until things fucking settle down in terms of that.
You mean crash?
Yeah,
That's
pretty
what's
much.
coming. You mean crash?
Yeah, that'd be a good time to buy as soon as
Should be
everything's
soon
dirt
enough.
cheap.
Well, I don't know about the crash. It seems like they want to evade that. But as for you may get, let's say, lower interest because as a reward of your good credit, I see that I see, but I don't know if you have good credit. But it's a waiting game now. It's better
Yeah, I
to
got
rent
like-
now, like by 50%.
The market is headed for a crash. They've been shoring it up since right before COVID. So it's
Yeah.
just
Exactly.
off, and it's
Yeah.
by the time it hits, it's going to be horrible.
Well, in theory, you are correct 6%, but like you said, some people are manipulating things. That's why I'm saying that probably we won't see a house market crash. Probably. No one knows the future. But they're doing that. That's why things are so high because people are not doing their job or they're like inflating stuff. But it's better to rent for now. It's ridiculous to buy a house.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. And 8% interest, no way. Well, that's another option.
Yeah, you can get out
That's-
of Minnesota. Just move down south.
yeah, that's a little far away from my current place of employment, Jim. It'd be a
just
good
go into
stop.
the- Go into the Piggly Wiggly or whatever is down there. And go, look, I'm Dan, the produce man. I need a job and I need it now.
Yeah,
I just
I'm pretty
think,
well stuck where I am,
yeah, but
location-wise.
personally, you're better than this, Dan. You need
What?
you need to rest, and I know you will have a solution, but I know it.
Well, I
This
mean,
is not-
time's not going to stop waiting for me to figure it out.
that
Just gonna
applies
shoot
for you as
by
for
the
them.
hip and see what happens. Kind of like everything I do.
Remember, you don't live alone in this world anymore. Breathe.
Oh, there's definitely some people who won't live long in this world anymore. I have my fucking way.
Yeah, but at least-
Tom, get your mop ready.
but you're needed, bro. You're
Do
needed.
Do not threaten people on live stream, Dan.
Yes, nor insinuate. Please.
I'm not threatening nobody. I'm promising.
Oh,
Threatening
my.
and making promises.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that either there.
I can read the situation when I see his brother how he's dealing with them. I can see it all. Like Tommy's like, okay, let's
How are
chill.
you doing it? He's walking around his house. He's barely listening to what's going on.
He's
You
probably
know,
heard it all before today, so this is like repeat for him.
your brothers, man. He already know what you're gonna say and how. But man, control your anger. It's not worth it, damn. It's not worth it.
I do
I think we're
control my anger. I control it and I pinpoint it. to a very fine situation.
Yeah,
Or
that's turning
refocus it.
rage. That's not the same thing as controlling one's anger, Dan.
No,
Yeah.
it is. You must be in control in order to accurately pinpoint where it lies.
Yeah, but refocus it on a good thing, which I think you're capable
Why would
of.
I focus my anger on good things? That seems like a dick move. Go up to some kid and enjoying a lollipop. Fuck you, kid. That's a dick
No,
move.
No.
good. That's not what he meant. You
You,
know
you
it.
should focus the anger towards people who deserve it.
That's not what he meant, and you know it, Dan.
Dan, I don't know if I want to see you in person. You have me doubting now.
I did tell you I had to go to anger management once. Court ordered, right?
What matters is what you do after it. Anyone can fail for that. We are not
Oh,
made
I
of
stopped
stone.
going.
Oh my, Dan.
I
You're a
didn't
piece
need
of
to.
work.
I didn't need to manage my anger. I was already in control of it.
You're already micromanaging your anger.
Yeah, I already know, how to
I will
focus in my anger.
I will leave this to 6% because he seems to be the more the better than me getting through you. But I get it.
Oh, there's no getting through this.
No, one. I just keep trying to say things in a different manner until he sort of listens, but doesn't always work. So
I
No.
don't have that experience
Well,
like you, 6%. And you know him better than me, so he mostly
well,
will
yeah,
listen
but
to
I
you.
figure if Tom isn't saying anything, I might as well just let it go because he already knows shit's gonna go whatever way it's
Yeah,
gonna go.
yeah, yeah,
Because he's witnessed this before. He's seen this.
yeah. Eat a burger, Dan. Eat a
yeah,
burger.
he's already seen shit before. Yeah.
Told my car makes produce man angry. Brrr.
Orange, like a.
I think it's gonna be 9:30 for me in about 4 minutes. So I think we'll end it there, guys. And sorry about your car, Dan.
What
I
can
know.
you do? Can't turn back time.
So we know a couple things you're not lucky in. You're not lucky in Amazon, finding tools locally, and not getting your car towed. So we got only 3 things you're not lucky in.
There's plenty more than that. There's more things I'm not lucky in than there are things that I am lucky in.
Well, I'm sorry. You are YouTube lucky. Then we'll go with that.
Yeah.
I consider that to be really just skill based. Not gonna lie. Do we have anybody watching?
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4
Just
people.
Jim?
Well, if there are people, I
Actually,
think you
Pop back
entertain
up to
them
5.
with your rage.
Yeah, Angry Dan does draw the viewers in. So
Oh,
He
really?
drew.
Oh, shit. See?
You're.
People
Oh,
want to
yeah.
see Angry Dan. Angry Dan's kind of a fun character.
yeah, like I know if I say anything about carburetors, magically you'll appear in the chat. So. Like,
Well, normally
shit.
I'll be in the chat. I just won't say anything until, something piques my interest, and I'll chime in.
I will be speaking with several carburetor companies at the event. So.
Like not wearing jeans.
Yeah, what was your insinuation that I didn't wear jeans?
That you make jeans suffer.
Wait, that I make jeans do what?
Suffer. They cannot breathe with you wearing it.
Breathe. I need to stay warm, Juan. It was 12 today. As the high.
Ouch! Why you wanna be there? I think you gotta move. 12.
Yeah, move to Jim's. Move down to Jim's house.
Yeah.
Juan, 12 degrees is a lot warmer than the negative 40 it's going to be. All right, you gotta take that shit with pride.
It's not negative 40 at Jim's house.
How much is it,
Where
Jim?
Jim lives.
Where Jim lives?
I think he's in the same state Juan is. if I remember
Jim.
correctly.
I'll get a hold of Does Nothing Special. I'll have him bring the house up here.
That doesn't solve the fact that it's going to be negative goddamn 12 tomorrow.
Well, no, nothing's gonna solve that fact. It's just is
Yeah,
what
it's,
it is.
in Tennessee, it's not negative 12 in Tennessee.
No,
I
no
can't
way.
go to Tennessee. I'm stuck where I is. I can't go anywhere. I'm like
Well,
permafrosted to this place.
just convince the ex that's where she needs to go too.
Yeah, no, I don't talk to that bitch. So
I'm saying that because I'm assuming that's why you're stuck there.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
45. Huh.
Yeah.
I'll get to see that in about 7 months.
If
pretty
they,
good.
oh, that's right. Jim's in Indiana. I forgot. I will be. Oh, Jim, I got to get a hold of you. I will be in Indiana next week at PRI. So
Oh,
I got to get a hold of you. Thank you for reminding me. I blanked this. There's so many people that are from or are in Tennessee. I lumped you in there for a second. I do apologize. Yeah. So they actually want to go where Juan is because Juan's, it never gets that cold. And if they get like an inch of snow in Tennessee and North Carolina, the whole world shuts down. It's
They
funny.
have a really good one.
We will literally get snow up to our fucking chins here. No exaggeration.
Yeah, you're in the armpit of hell.
Overnight, we'll just wake up and all of a sudden gonna go to work and we have to fucking shovel a pathway.
Well,
A
perfect
tunnel.
timing there, Robert. I actually got to cut it off, so I think it's time to say goodbye to everybody. Thank everybody for jumping in. Put a post up about PRI either today or tomorrow. If there's something you do want me to see, edit in there, and I will try to get to see it. Thank everybody so much for coming on tonight, and we will see you guys. I think I'll do a live stream next week. No guarantees, but thanks everybody. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Later.
Yeah, at least you got to see Dan. Thanks everybody.
anger Dan,
Ah.
management.
Dan.
Anger Dan management.